beautiful Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for November 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for those things, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Now, recently I felt the energy of the collective has been feeling quite low. So I thought I'd migrate onto TikTok to upload short, sharp videos to inspire, but also to help raise vibrations and give you moments of me time or peace, as well as pick a card, and card of the day will be also featuring on there as well. There's also a Q&A facility that I'm trying to get to grips with at the moment to perhaps connect you all in a different way as well. So if you're on TikTok, follow the link in the comments box below only, okay? Because apparently there's also another Baba Jolie on there, and it's not me. So follow that link. If you're not on there, of course, give it a wide berth. Now I'm going to sort of cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, so we've hit Scorpio season. Now I'm picking up major frustration in the energy before I even start. So we will see what comes out in the cards, of course, but I'm feeling your energy right now, feeling quite frustrated on something. So let's see if we can identify what that is and what advice they have for you with regards to that. But Scorpio season, it is a bit of a wild ride, okay? We do have that super new moon in Scorpio, which brings carnal desires to the surface, passion, feeling a little bit extra energy that you may not even know what to do with. Also, it's about being honest, open, confessions, people sort of revealing how they feel out of nowhere, and also psychic bonds start to deepen as well. We also have a full moon eclipse in Taurus, which focuses on finances. It brings radical changes, lots of abundance actually, sudden changes in fortune. Now what's really exciting is your second house is activated during this time. I mean, look at that death card and the Fool card. So something new coming towards you, new energy. You're sort of embracing that new energy. The second house of cash, money, whatever you want to call it, property, but also it's about values, how you value yourself, the time and energy you give to things and people, and getting clear on what truly deserves your time and your energy. Oh, and if you're fairly recompensed for it as well. I mean, look at that. The unified energy here is the Justice card, which is about balance, harmony. Libra, this is your card. And we've also got Temperance, which is again about balance and harmony and patience. So your 8th house at the end of the month is activated, which is about balance. So I'm not surprised to see that in your unified energy, but we will go a little bit deeper on that in a moment with a Celtic cross spread as well. But the Death card signals change. Something is changing here and you're making the changes because this is your protagonist energy, okay? I feel like you're ready for something new, ready for some new energy here, because you've been feeling, I just feel like real frustration, or feeling, you know, sometimes feeling stuck in a rut. Now it could be the world as it is at the moment. We're going through some radical changes in humanity. So it could be that there's a real sort of low vibe that I've been feeling recently. But I really feel like you're just ready to just do something new, and just, I feel like it's radical. So either it's something like, you know, you're transforming the way that you look, changing the color of your hair, doing something cosmetic to yourself that is new and different, okay? I mean, that's what I'm picking up from this card right now. It doesn't have to be about your aesthetics. It can be about implementing like a spiritual practice, or getting rid of old habits, you know, embracing like new healthy diets, feeling like, you know, you got to get on a kick start to something healthy. I feel like any patterns that you've been in, Libra, even if you've been like sleeping till, you know, later in the day, or you've been going to bed late at night, you've been burning the candle at both ends, because they're showing me literally a candle right now that burns at both ends. Now, that's a pretty interesting candle if you've got one of those. It seems like it's in a T type shape. There's like a rod that goes up through it, and there's two candles either side, and they're on the side, which is really odd, because I can imagine that the wax drips down rather than into the candle. So if you're looking at a candle that's that shape, I mean, I don't even know if there's a candle that's like that, but I'm going to look it up after this reading. But if that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like they're actually showing me it in terms of you not getting enough sleep or enough rest. Okay, so they just want you to be aware of that, because they're indicating it's making you feel well, number one, exhausted, but also making you feel a little bit cynical or a little bit frustrated. Now, it could be that there's external circumstances as well that's also making you feel a little bit jaded at the moment, my beautiful Librans. But I feel like you are trying to release those things. So with that death card, I feel radical changes in your world. Maybe you're even thinking about going for a new job or taking a sort of a bit of a new path in life, a new adventure. Something is opening up to you, and you're really willing to leave the past behind, especially with this death card in this position. Okay, and there's something here that I feel has been revisited, which is a sadness. Now, it could be an ex, or it could be a relationship, friendship that you've had to let go of, that you really struggled trying to let this go. Okay, I feel like it is a more healthy space. It could be that it's a friend who, you know, I'm going to pull a quick card on that just to see what that is, because I feel like there's something here that you struggle to release. Now, it could be a craving, it could be a person, it could be a situation. So I'm just going to see what that is for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Temperance card. Yeah, you're trying to, it's almost like you're trying to turn a situation around, and you recognize that you got to mix things up a little bit, okay? I mean, to get the Temperance card again in your reading with a different deck means you're really trying to balance things out and create peace and harmony in your world after some sort of loss or chaos or feeling stuck in a rut, okay? I feel like you're patiently making some changes. As you can see in this wonderful Temperance card, the Temperance card is about changing something into nothing, you know, something that was nothing into something. So I feel like you're mixing energies, or you're trying to find that sweet spot, that middle point where you can feel at peace. I mean, it could also be that you're trying to like have things like smoothies or juices. You're trying to mix things up to make it a more healthy sort of space for you. It's like your body, your mind, your soul, okay? And I feel like it actually will help you accomplish great things when you're in the right mindset, because I feel like there's been some challenges for you recently, Libra, and I feel like you're overcoming those, you're smashing through those. You've got the power to do that, but you've had to be patient, and I feel like tweak some things, some bad habits, in order to really focus. I feel a lot of you are trying to actually implement a spiritual practice as well, even if it's 10 minutes of silence alone, some me time, because I just feel like there's been a lot of energy bombarding you recently, and you're like, something's got to change, because if it doesn't, I feel like it's at detriment to you. Okay, Libra, is what I feel. So whether it's you need to get some more rest. Now, right now they're showing me a spider's, it's interesting. They're showing me, you know, like a spider sort of cocoon, is it? I mean, it's, you know, I love spiders. A lot of people don't like spiders, but, you know, I think they're beautiful creatures. And, you know, everything on this earthly plane has a purpose. So, but they're showing me one it's almost like it's in a cocoon. Now, either you can see like a spider's web and there's a cocoon there. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. You know, spiders are actually very, very lucky. You know, they actually are lucky energy. Whenever you think about the spider's web, it's about catching opportunities. That's why you've got the, you know, the dream weaver, the dream catcher. Okay, but they're showing me an actual spider's web that's got like a little pouch, a little cocoon. That could be where the little babies are, little baby spiders or something. So if that's something that you're looking at physically right now as you're listening to this reading, there's something in this message for you. Or it could be something that you just sort of looked at before you listened to this reading. I feel like it's about your abundance about to hatch. Something is being dormant and it's about to come to life, is what I feel. But anyway, let's move on. So in the resistance position, the challenge for the month is being curious, opening yourself up to taking a bit of a leap of faith, or coming out of a comfort zone to sort of enact these changes. It's going to feel difficult as you move through these changes, Libra, I'm not going to lie to you, but I feel like courage, taking that sort of, it's almost like have an idea what you want to do or what you want to change or what you are changing, but don't sort of lock yourself down with expectation, because sometimes when we've got expectations and we put a lot of our heart and soul into something, we sometimes get a little bit can you please give me disappointed? So, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're giving me the word disappointed. They're indicating don't have any expectation, just have faith that all will be provided for and that you are on the right path. I feel here this could be an energy of something that was uncertain that you were wondering whether you should do. I feel like the challenge is to have that courage and walk forward, put one foot in front of the other, because I feel like something really exciting is happening, something really new is happening for you, okay? And I feel like you deserve this, whatever this is, because we've got the Justice card, which is about finding a solution to something that you may have been wrestling with. Maybe you had a bit of mental conflict on it there, and you're trying to weigh up your options and see what was the best route for you. I feel like justice will prevail, and I feel like you're going to get some sort of radical truth in November, whether that's truth for yourself, a deep sort of committed truth to acknowledging that there's some bad habits about you, Libra, that maybe you feel it's necessary to change in order to move forward. Or it could be that, you know, you need to release people that have bad habits that are bringing you down in some way. I do feel like there is a conversation that is quite difficult for you to have in November, so I'm going to pull a card on that, but I feel like it will be fair. I feel like you will work things out. It will be like an energy of let bygones be bygones, but there's a conversation that needs to be had here. Okay, and I feel being diplomatic is important. You may be nervous about this conversation, but I feel like it goes in your favor, and I feel like your heart actually is it elevates. I feel like you really feel amplified in energy, whatever this is. So this, I mean, it could be that you're deciding to go for a new job and you're like really nervous about telling, you know, the workplace that you work for that you're leaving, or, you know, you're nervous about taking a leap of faith and going to a new job. And I feel like you may be signing contracts that actually make you feel quite excited, especially as you're edging out the year. It may feel a little bit nerve-wracking to do it. You know, a lot of people embrace the energy of new job, etc., in the new year, but I feel like you're doing it now, November. With this Temperance card, patience. Okay, they really want you, if you're signing contracts in November, I would, you know, pay close attention to the small print as well, just because it may feel a little bit anxious. You know, you may have, they're just giving me, you may have a little bit more headache, probably because you're overthinking something than usual. They're indicating it will all turn out in your favor. It will be fair. As you can see, there will be peace. Follow your heart. It's the most important. Do what is right for you. That is not a selfish act, because Libra, when you make yourself feel comfortable in your own actions and your own path, you actually radiate out happiness. Okay, it actually affects other people. Whenever we are unhappy with the path that we're on, or we feel frustrated and we feel like we are stuck, we actually get really grouchy and ratty, and we take it out on the people that we love the most. So, you know, a happy person, it's not a selfish act to make yourself happy and content first, because it actually radiates out and gives other people permission to think about themselves as well, and sort of bask in your energy. Now I'm just going to go and get a little bit more detail here, because there's definitely something sort of coming to some sort of end. I mean, it may even be a legal battle, because we got the Justice card, or it could have some sort of contract involved there, but I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. We got the World. I mean, they keep saying that there's something coming to an end, a world cycle. You know, the World card is about completion. It is about satisfaction. It's also about abundance, accomplishment. So I feel like something really great is actually awaiting you on the other side of you leaving something behind. Let's see what your challenge is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now I'm going to get all of your spread before 4 feathers. Yeah, get some rest, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm just going to get all your cards before we move forward. Just to let you know, I'm using Marguerite Peterson's tarot deck, and I'm only using the uprights in this deck. apart from the challenge positions, just so you are aware. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? Okay, we got the Hierophant. You're definitely moving into something that has deeper commitment, on your goals, your dreams. I feel like you're learning as well. Definitely, I mean, this is your advice to self right now, Libra. 8 of Cups, you're walking away from something. This is a definite, I mean, major pathway. Thank you so much, Spirit Guys. I mean, I feel like your 2nd and 8th house are really governing you in November. We got the Fool card again. Definitely taking a leap of faith here. We've got the Father of Flames. That's the King of Wands. I'm loving that. And we've also got, oh, we got the Devil. Okay, they want 2 more cards in that position. So we're going to give it the Devil card. That could be obsession. It could be fear. We got 4 coins. So you could be worried about stability there, which of course, especially during this time period, is a nerve-wracking thing. We got Son of Feathers. So definitely an offer, some news coming your way that's actually very, very positive, but there may be some anxiety or nerves surrounding this at first. So we got the World. Okay, you're making waves here with the World. The World card basically says in November, you're going to be in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, making the right decisions. Okay, the World card indicates placement, knowing where you're meant to be and feeling at home, but it's also about completion. It's about, you know, stepping into a new cycle, things coming full circle. Also, Libra, it's very important that you tie up loose ends. Okay, if you've got a bill that you needed paying and you've been putting it off, Spirit's saying, if you, of course, if you can, like, pay it straight away. You don't want it to accumulate to the point where it becomes unmanageable, is what they're giving me. They are showing me that you are protected during the month of November. Well, I mean, you're protected always, but the 4 of Feathers, they're indicating here that you need to get some rest, but 4 of Feathers always, or 4 is the 4 of Swords, basically. They're indicating, you know, rest your mind, have peace, you are protected at this time. Something is ending for you, whether it is a relationship, whether it is an old way of thinking, whether it's old habits, and it's a necessary process, okay? The 4 of Feathers, this is the thing that's crossing you. Sometimes you're always like in fight or flight mode, okay? They're indicating sometimes you need to get some rest, okay? But sometimes you feel like you don't take the time out. You're always like, thinking about the next thing, thinking about the next thing. So they're just saying, you know, streamline your time a little bit better in November because I feel like some radical changes coming here that you have to be ready for. The 4 of Feathers basically says, yes, you'll burn out if you keep, you know, this anxiety or you keep being restless, and you need to save your energy because there's something better, something bigger coming for you. Be ready, okay? So I feel, yeah, power up. Okay, over the next couple of weeks. I say the next week or so, I feel like a lot of me time is important, and I feel like there's some radical changes coming then. What is below you? 5 of Feathers. A lot of anxiety. Okay, 5 of Feathers is mental conflict, it's overthinking, but it can also be that you're dealing with people who are really sort of spinning you out a little bit. Now, you could be dealing with people who sabotage or have been, you've been sort of bickering with recently. And I feel like right now they're unhappy with who they are, okay? And Libra, we should never really let another person's energy kind of affect our own, but it's easier said than done. So I do feel like with that 5 of Feathers, that there's been a bit of a challenge. People have said things they maybe didn't mean. Maybe, so I feel like deep below you, there's a lot of anxiety about that. So again, Swords, Feathers, they're the same thing. Yeah, this is the equivalent of that. Swords are about communication. So as I said, there's some sort of conversation here, whether it's about you letting somebody go, maybe you're in a position of power and you are nervous about having to make redundancies at your workspace, or you feel like there's a really big conversation that is necessary that may hurt another person in some way, or wound, because look at that, we got wounding there. So I do feel like there is a difficult conversation to be had in November that may be you're overthinking. Okay, because I feel like it actually turns out in your favor. It goes better than you think. That's what they want you to be aware. I mean, you go from the 4 of Feathers to the 5 of Feathers. So the challenge is get ready for the conversation. This is happening, okay? And I feel like it's going to, even if you're asking for a raise, Libra, maybe you're nervous and you're like, you know what, I've worked really hard, because especially since your second house of values, and are you recompensed for your time and your energy? If you're working really hard and you're doing extra hours at work, if you're lucky enough to have a job, for example, you may be going, you know what, I know the circumstances are difficult, but maybe I could ask for a raise, or maybe there's a promotion or something. But I feel like you're asking, or there's something here that you're changing, and you're a little bit nervous about it. And I feel like it actually surprises you. It goes in your favor. If you're looking for a job, for example, and I feel like there's an offer coming on in here to do something that you love doing, I feel like you will be committing to like perhaps one or two things. I feel like there's two streams if it's to do with work. I feel like it's two options here for you. One is to be an entrepreneur, be your own boss. That Father of Flame says there's a lot of inspiration, and I feel like you got the power to be creative and do something new. But I also feel like there's you sort of either working for or enlisting help of a larger institution is what I'm getting for November. Now, in the past, we got the 7 of coins, and that is directly connected to your second house. And I'm doing this reading on the 3rd of November, no, 2nd of November now. Sorry, I'm doing this reading on the 2nd of November. I'm a little bit late. I do apologize. I had some family things to wrap up there. But this is about your, all the energy that you put into something, Libra. Is it worth it? Okay, because the 7 of Pentacles says you've been working really hard and patiently waiting on some sort of success or some sort of abundance here, and you're building slowly. And sometimes you may have felt like giving up, or felt a lack of motivation, or you felt like what you're doing is bringing no reward, so you're feeling a little bit frustrated. That's all. That energy is going to be left in the past, okay, because there's wonderful new energy coming on in here. The potential here is the Ace of Cups. Now, I do feel like this is an offer to do something that you love. I feel like the universe actually in November is going to show you that it loves you, okay? I feel like it's that broad. Normally I get really like pinpointed energy, but they're showing me that there's some sort of abundance that you deserve, or something really good that you deserve, something to go right for you. And that Ace of Cups, I mean, it could be that there's new love coming on in here for you, but it could also be like a proposal. It can be, Aces of Cups can be divinely guided from the universe, where your partner, if you're in a relationship, is nudged to sort of pop the question and have a deeper commitment to you, or maybe you get married or have a baby, that sort of thing. This is like the next level up love, okay? Deep harmony, peace. But I feel more in November, the universe is going to show you, Libra, that it loves you. Okay, I feel Jupiter is really going to be very gracious and generous with luck for you in November. Also, Scorpio is in Mars, okay? And that just happened on the 31st of October. And that was about sort of addressing and celebrating the shadow side. I feel like you're coming out of that, and there's a lot more positive energy. So if you are looking for love, Libra, I feel like November is a really good time for you to meet somebody who really connects, and you'll be speaking to somebody new. It's almost like get ready, get ready to meet somebody new, but let go of the past, okay? If you're already in a relationship, I feel like this is about you being shown by the universe and sort of making your world a lot more peaceful, changing things, not just about you, Libra, but maybe about your space, and finding Zen. They just give me the word Zen, okay, which is, I feel everybody kind of strives for that peace of mind. Now, in the near future, again, if you are looking for love, or in the near future, if you're in a relationship and you haven't got married yet, the Hierophant is a marriage card. But it's also a learning card, okay? It's a deep learning card about tradition. So I feel with the Hierophant card in the near future, you're committing yourself to something, Libra, that maybe you've been wondering, is it worth it? Or is your investment worth this amount of work, attention, energy? I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like there's a lucky break or something coming your way to change things for you. But I feel like you take a step in another direction. It's still connected, but somehow it's new. So I hope that makes sense for you. The Hierophant is about hidden knowledge, secret knowledge coming to the surface. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that for you Librans, just to clarify what's going on there. This is in your near future. So if you are looking for love, I feel like you will meet somebody in November, in the next 4 to 5 weeks, that will lead to a higher level of commitment, like, you know, being in a relationship, putting a label on it, saying we're in this together, we're taking the journey of life together. But if you're with someone, it could mean that they're going to pop the question to you as well. But let me just clarify. Thank you so much, guys, great angels. Can you tell me about the hidden energy that I'm feeling? This could be confessional energy. Ace of Swords, yeah, someone's not telling you something. Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? Now, I would be mindful. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going to pull one more card, Libra. Make sure if you've met someone new or if you're meeting someone new, that you do your due diligence, okay? Because this person, I mean, they could have, there may be something that they're not telling you, that either they were married, maybe they're separated, or, you know, maybe they got somebody already. I would check that out. I mean, I'm not saying that person has got that, but because we got the Justice card, I feel like there's a difficult conversation. It could come from that. Okay, maybe even if you're married right now, Libra, there may be a difficult conversation to have with your partner that you've been meaning to have with them for a while, but nobody's addressing the sort of elephant in the room. I feel like there's still a lot of love here, whatever this is. Definitely love is involved. It's not a case of someone trying to be dishonest with you, I feel. Oh gosh. Well, that's what I said. I don't feel like they're trying to be dishonest with you, but we got the Devil card. So can you please show me what this Devil card's about? They just said use another deck, so I will. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, this could be that there's an obsession. Can you please clarify this Devil card? Justice in the reverse. So yeah, okay. Okay, I stand corrected. I'm always happy to stand corrected on the energy. I wasn't feeling it, but they're giving me these cards for a reason. The Justice card in the reverse says there's someone being unfair here. Someone not telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So this could be that you're learning it. The Hierophant, as I said, is about secret knowledge coming to light. So it could be that someone has not told you that they're married, or it could be that someone is not telling you all of what they need to tell you. Okay, so I would dig a little bit deeper on this. If you're dealing with legalities with someone, I would just watch that you read everything that comes your way. Make sure that nobody's trying to pull the wool over you. I don't think you would ever let that happen to you, Libra, but the Justice in the reverse with the Devil and the Ace of Swords, there's something hidden here. There's some sort of knowledge. So you're going to find out some piece of sort of news. It will be revealed to you. Now, maybe something underhanded. Let me just go again. I'm just going to go again for you. Can you please clarify? Okay, now the Ten of Swords in the reverse means there's a new start. You're going to move on from this. You will recover from this, whatever this is. You may forgive the situation even and be the bigger person and let bygones be bygones. That's what I feel with that Justice card. So I feel like this is something that in the near future you're getting over. So this could be going on at the moment, Libra, with you. Maybe it doesn't have to be like so drastic and dramatic as, you know, you're going through a divorce, or you learn that someone is married. It could mean that you and a person, you know, you found out someone was, a friend of yours was dishonest in some way. I feel like there's a piece of information that comes your way that has been hidden, is what I feel. I feel like you, as I said, with that Ten of Swords, it says you will recover from this. It's not, I feel like you'll be disappointed in the person or the situation, but I feel like you rise above it, like that phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? So the Hierophant is about knowledge coming your way. And again, I would say when you're meeting somebody new, I would just make sure, you know, you do your due diligence, okay? If something feels off, I always say trust your intuition, because your intuition always tells you. Now, we also have Eight of Cups. I just feel like this is something you already are aware of. I know there's like, I just feel like you're walking away from it. It's the end. Now, this could be a relationship that you found that this person something came to an end in this relationship or friendship here, and you realize that it was not on equal footing. I feel like there's new coming on in. You're walking away. The Eight of Cups is basically a journey of discovery, learning more about yourself, letting go of things that, you know, don't have a deeper meaning in your world. You're seeking that greater authenticity, and you're seeing beyond superficial. You're identifying that devil card energy. You're seeing through this person or this situation for what it truly is. Now, it could be a work situation. It doesn't have to be love or relationship or friendships. It could be a work situation where you feel, you know, you've hit a glass ceiling in your workspace and you feel like there's a bit of toxic energy here, and maybe there's things in your workspace that the hierarchy have not told you or something like that, and you feel like there's you know, something you don't trust here, or there's you feel like people are not telling you the whole truth about something, and there's a mental block, there's stress over that. The Eight of Cups says you're walking away from it, okay? You're honoring yourself. Now, what's really wonderful about the Eight of Cups is sometimes the path is not clear, but you know where you're at, feels like you need to walk away from it, okay? And the Nine of Cups, the figure in the the Eight of Cups, the figure in the Eight of Cups walks straight into the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled. So you're telling the universe, I'm willing to walk away from this because it's not emotionally fulfilling for me anymore. It may have been something that you wanted at first, but it seems like it's not, it's done its time. Okay, it's over for you, and I feel like you're refreshing your energy. The Fool card is the external environment, time for new. So whether you are leaving a workspace, relationship, friendship, love, the Fool card says you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. You're putting one foot in front of the other, and you're having faith that things will work out well, and they will, because look at what's coming for you. The Fool card, they're just showing me the eagle here. The eagle is about to take flight. So it's almost like a calculated, when you think about eagles, they got their eye on something. So I feel like you already kind of know where you're going with this. I feel like this is not something you're just going to stumble into. I feel like you've done a lot of due diligence, actually, when I come to this card. It feels like, you know what, like if you have a look at the card, the energy I'm getting from it is, it's almost like there's a perfect storm outside, but right in the center where you can see in your mind's eye, you can see yourself on a clear day that's sunny. You're visualizing happiness, you're visualizing positivity, and that's what you're going to receive. It's almost like they're saying you're protected from all of this, okay? Because you're having faith. So I do feel like whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, my beautiful Librans, you're protected. Now we got the the Father of Flames, which is the King of Wands energy, bold, charming, sort of powerful energy. Someone who, now either you're stepping into a leadership position, Libra, maybe you're going for it. You're like, I can do this, or you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you're finding that motivation, that drive that you may have felt you lost recently. Now the King of Fire also is an energy of influence, of creativity. So you may feel extra spurt of creativity as the month goes on. But I feel like this is you finding something that really sets your passion on fire or sets your soul on fire. You can't be dealing with this drab stuff that's going on here. I feel like something's really just hit the end for you, and you're like, I want motivation, I want passion, I want things to be a bit more exciting. I feel a little bit stuck in a rut. I feel like you're finding something that's like really exciting and interesting, something that you can achieve here. Now, this is a hope and a fear position. So I do get an energy here of you feeling like you're not ready on something. So I feel like there's a nervousness. Should I do this? Should I not? Should I do this? I feel like this is something that you've thought about for a while. Okay, so I'm going to quickly pull a quick card on that before we move forward. Okay, they'll give me a song. Woo! Okay, so it's thunder. Whoa, I got true chills here. It just really loud went thunder. Well, I'm not going to sing it for you. Nobody needs to hear that, but thunder. Could you play it again for me, please? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I'm sure I've heard this song before, but let me see. Thunder all through the night. A promise to... Oh, it goes really muffled. I can't hear the next bit. Could you please play that? A promise to... sit... Oh. Can't get that next bit. I'll give you the next bit that comes on. Okay, you're going to have to start it again. I'm sorry. I do apologize, Libra. This is quite a complex song. Could you please play it again? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. thunder all through the night. A promise to say, morning light. I said, take my hand. It'll be all right. Come on. I think it says save your soul tonight, or say your soul tonight. I don't know. Libra, I'm at a loss. In the back of my mind somewhere, I'm like, oh, this may sound familiar, but I can't think of it. I'm really sorry. The energy, though, that I'm getting is that it's of protection. Take my hand, it'll be all right. Maybe you're getting advice or a hand from someone. How would you like to receive? We got 5 of Cups. So there's loss here. Well, I say loss, I mean a feeling of unfulfilled energy where you're at, and feeling like, you know what, unappreciated, and you feel like you have to let something go. You're having to. And the thing about the 5 of Cups basically says, when you get a 5 of Cups, Spirit always wants you to see what you're set to gain instead of what you're set to lose by walking away from something, okay? As you can see, she's sort of feeling really sort of deflated and distressed there, and she's crying over those 3 cups that are pointed down, but she does not realize there are 2 really sort of big cups in the background that are full behind her, but she can't see that right now because she's focusing on what she's losing. So yeah, whatever this is that you feel like you're walking away from or making real changes for, it brings a real positive outcome. So that's whether that's love, there's going to be a new love. I mean, you got Ace of Cups there, or whether it is if you're feeling that you're not ready, they really want you to be aware of that sort of second house of values, how you value yourself and your time and your energy. If you feel like you're not getting something out of a situation, Libra, you got to ask yourself, why are you still there? What is it that's drawing you to that energy? Why is it you feel you cannot move on from that? What is it feeding you? Okay, so that's what they want me to give you with that card. Now, the outcome position for the next 4 to 5 weeks, we got the Devil card again, so I'm going to clarify that and see what that is for you. But it could be that something that maybe looks too good to be true is, so I would look below the surface. We've also got 4 of Coins, and we got Son of Feathers. Now, that's the equivalent of a Page of Swords. So that's about investigate things deeper. Be curious. You know, something doesn't, it's almost like, if you smell a rat, it's normally a rat, right, Libra? But the 4 of Coins does say that you are protected, long-term security. It's like, do not hold on to something, though, thinking that things are just going to be all well in your world and secure. Sometimes there are things that, needs to be investigated a little bit deeper. I do feel like you're protected. You've got 2 4s here, and both energies are of secure energy, that, there will be financial security here as well. And rebirth, they just said, and rebirth. So there will be money coming on in towards you. It may be connected to a creative project, or it could be connected to you setting up your own business or being an entrepreneur there. I feel like there's definitely an offer for you to, an offer comes in for you in the month of November that actually makes you feel peace, harmony. It's almost like you're floating, you're elevating, and like, I feel really light all of a sudden, okay? But there's something here that it's almost like investigate the small print, or investigate, if something feels off for you, investigate it. Page of Swords, Page of Feathers, or Son of Feathers is curious. Get curious on something. It could also be a new focus, okay? Maybe you're having to take another direction, and you may feel it's a little bit daunting. There may be some fear there, false evidence appearing as real, but I'm just going to pull some cards on it just to clarify separately for you. I don't want to ever leave you hanging. We got the Devil card. Can you show me? The Magician. Now, this could be what you're thinking about, you see. The Magician is about manifesting. Okay, so if you are, how can I put that? Can you give me the word, please? Thank you so much. Wow, that was not the word, but it's a better word than I would ever use, which is catastrophizing. If you are catastrophizing an outcome and thinking negatively, like, oh, it's all going to go wrong, or it's not going to work out in my favor, or I'm going to lose this, I'm going to lose that, they're indicating then, yeah, thoughts become things. So it's almost like you are catastrophizing something and then self-prophesizing it. okay, is what they're indicating. So be very, very careful about what you think about Libra. I know we all have our doubts. We all have our moments of weakness, and we feel like we're alone, or we feel something's not happening. So therefore we're thinking it's, not going in our favor. But we have to remember ourselves in those moments and say, you know what? I'm grateful to the universe, and I know the universe will provide. The Magician says thoughts become things. So whatever it is you're manifesting will come to the earthly plane. I feel like it will actually work out for you. The Four of Swords. What is this? They're giving you the same message. Oh my gosh, Libra. I mean, basically, when you get the same cards in the different deck, they are giving you a bang-on message. The Four of Swords in the reverse, says, get rest and get ready. Okay, don't burn yourself out. Be ready to act. Because something that you've been manifesting is coming, and it is coming big, and it is radically changing your world. I mean, the only cards you're getting, the Four of Swords, is a major sort of indication that be ready for something, okay? And then you got two major arcanas there as well, which is the Magician and the Fool. There is a new start coming in. It requires you to come out of a comfort zone, but also to have faith. Okay, know that it will work out in your favor. Just don't have any expectation of how you want it to go. Let the universe take care of the details. It's almost like you decide what you want and let the universe take care of the journey. Okay, the universe will provide. It will get you there. So that Fool card, you're about to embark on something new. Don't overthink it. Don't, let anxiety or fear rule you here, because I feel like the Devil card, I know I said there's going to be a piece of information, and I would do your due diligence, but I feel the overarching Devil card here for you is about fear, okay, of uncertainty. They're indicating you're protected. Anything you feel is off or needs investigating further, do it, but don't. Sorry, okay, one moment please. So just give me something, one moment please. Okay, they just show me someone shaking out a piece of material. Yeah, so either I don't know, is it a sheet or something, or some sort of material? As you listen to this reading, it's almost like you may have taken something and just shook it out. You know, like when you shake out a sheet before you put it on the bed or a bedspread or something like that, or you take your washing off the line and you're like, just shake it a little bit, just make sure there's no, I guess, spiders or anything on there. So if that was you, if you just did that, there's something in this message for you. I mean, I'm trying to realize or find out how spiritually that could connect to your reading. Maybe it's to air something out. Something needs to be aired. Something needs to come out. You know, like people airing their dirty washing sort of thing, but I feel like this is clean. Okay? Whatever this is clean. So maybe something comes out. Okay? Maybe it's someone who tried to control you and control your path or the way that you did something. So maybe it's someone who's a little bit younger than you, someone who's very restless and anxious about their own world, and they're projecting. So, but I do feel like more that there's a piece of news or a conversation that's coming towards you that may make you feel a little bit nervous to have, but I feel like it goes in your favor and shows you that you are secure in your position, okay? Now, as I said, if you're looking for love, it looks like something's coming on in there for you as well. But also I feel like the universe shows you some extra good karma, and also Jupiter brings you something really positive as well. And we got message, yeah, communication. So big message coming on in here for you. It says communication, conversing, exchange. You may receive a text or form of online message. I feel like this is really positive. It's really good news that you're getting, okay? It allows you to be curious about your direction. I do feel like there is someone, though, who has hidden feelings or has something that they want to tell you. It's a difficult conversation to have. I don't normally do this once I've got to that stage, but I'm going to pull a card. Can you please show me this curious energy? Someone's really fascinated by you, Libra. And I feel like they're going to... I'm not sure how you feel about that person, but anyway, let me see. Three of Cups. Okay, I mean, this person, they may have somebody. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. The Three of Cups, this could be someone in your friendship or in your someone you know, okay? Someone you know already. This person, they may show that they got feelings for you. I would check that out. Make sure they haven't, like, you know, they haven't got somebody else there on the side. They may be trying to message you on the sly because they're really curious about you, but they may have someone else. Let me just clarify that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Wheel of Fortune. The World. Oh, okay. So this person, I mean, they may be also messaging you to say that you know, they're, I'm going to go one more because I just need to. The World card in the upright and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, they may feel like it was sort of bad timing, and you know, they've met you and they kind of want to be with you, or they're interested in you in some way. They're closing something out. Make sure it's completely closed before they start something up with you, okay? That's what I'm getting there. I'm just going to pull one more just to make sure, because that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is kind of like bugging me, okay? The Tower, yeah. They're going through a major, this could be someone that from your past as well, who may have had a karmic or maybe with someone else. Their world is crumbling, okay? They're having a major awakening here. If you know my readings, Wheel of Fortune and the Tower tend to come up together. This message may shock you that they have feelings for you, but I would say let them close out their cycle first before you get involved in that, because it could be, I'm just going to see how does my beautiful Libra feel about this situation or this person who's going to message you out of the blue. Six of Pentacles. I don't feel like you want to give to this, okay? You may also have given to this in the past and they did not step up to the plate for you. You may think that this person is a bit selfish as well. Strength card, yeah, angry, struggle. You struggle with this person. They make you angry a little bit. I feel like this. I'm going to go one more. Thank you so much. Seven of Cups. You're keeping your options open, okay? This may be an ex. It could be someone that you dealt with in the past that you know is with someone else or was in another relationship. You may receive that. During Scorpio season, it tends to bring back the past, okay? So expect a message. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. We have got one, which is the Tree of Life. Things coming full circle. So it really seems like you are stepping into a new cycle, which is actually very, very positive. You have a deeper understanding of your place or your role in the universe as you move forward into December at the end there. And I feel like there's completion, satisfaction, fulfillment, abundance, growth. And I feel like a lot of sort of financial reward as well. I do feel like there's, you know, a bit more money growth coming towards you, especially I feel like it's as you close out your second house into your eighth. So I feel like towards the third week of November for you, where there's a bit more money coming on in. So they want it on the Son of Feathers. Interesting. So be curious about maybe growing finances. If you are entering into any quick get rich quick schemes or anything like that, I would say be careful. Okay, be careful. Just because you know, it's next to the Devil card, it's almost like saying, you know, investigate things further. Okay, be savvy about your money, my beautiful Librans. I'll leave it there. That was quite a complex reading for you for November. I hope something resonated in that reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I'm doing a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. All you have to do is write these words in the comments box below. I am a magnet for abundance. Okay, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November. Thank you so much, my beautiful Librans. Love and light.